Y'all, I gotta share some interesting tea with you. I was getting ready to wrap up my Friday afternoon and I came across a post that was posted by a coordinator, and it reminded me of something that happened to me when I first started in this game. And coincidentally, the same post I just saw about this person is what they tried to do to me. So I want to just kind of spit back out years later because what goes around comes around and it's not nice. Well, my phone kind of died while I was trying to get all of this going, right? But here we are. So most of you guys know that have been following me for a while that the reason why I'm even out here is all because of this person. I mean, in reality, she was my coordinator. She set up my surgery fine, but she did nothing for me. She didn't protect me and put me in a very dangerous situation in a dangerous recovery home where I ended up getting kicked out because I threatened to call the police to defend myself. I mean, there was just so many things that went wrong with the process, and she was MIA like a fart in the wind. Then went behind my back and went to the surgeons that wanted to work with me, or the one surgeon really that she could get her hands on, and basically convinced his whole office to say that I wasn't allowed to receive deposits from him, and I wasn't allowed to this, and I wasn't allowed to that, and I wasn't allowed to do the third thing. When in reality, I even still have videos on my page from that surgeon saying, hey, she's my international liaison. So what I want to say to you with this is, please be careful with what you trust on Instagram. So the post came out and the post said, hey, Dr. So-and-so is not receiving deposits from this person. He doesn't know who this person is. And if you send your deposit to this person, you're going to be scammed. Well, first, I was like, goes around, comes around, happened to you too, right? Ooh, it's happening to you. But you know what? The truth of the matter is, this is something that needs to be pointed out. Not just for the coordinators and for the little people that want to try to come in and get involved in this very messy game, but to those of you that are trusting the internet for your medical care. Understand this is a third world country. You're working with people that are making money off of selling you surgery. Okay? These doctors have relationships with coordinators because the coordinators make them lots of money. We're the ones that, either sell their services, vouch for their services, or make their services seamless for you, and so much more. These doctors, all they really do is operate. So at the end of the day, those of us that are in these positions are really, really special, important people for them. Now, if somebody does something foul, the whole team is going to do everything possible to wipe that one person out because it doesn't benefit everybody else, right? Well, I want you guys to understand something. This person that they're talking about is a very known coordinator. She's been working in this industry for at least 10 to 15 years. People know her. All the doctors know her. She's worked in some of the top clinics. She's not allowed in a lot of places anymore, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Everybody knows her. So for you to see a post by somebody who says, I'm the only coordinator for this doctor, the doctor's telling me they don't know this person, blah, 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 it should raise red flags. Number one, when it comes to your medical care, you don't give a fuck about all of this. None of this matters. You don't need to know that. That's the first thing. The second thing is, work with somebody who's been working with your doctor for more than 3 months so that they know how they really manage complications, so that they really know how they handle stuff, so that they really know how, they take care of patients and how they respond in an issue. Understand this at the end of the day, even though for you, you have a lot of emotions and hopes and dreams and aspirations and everything else, there's a lot of people here that treat you nothing more than like just a number, because all they want is that deposit. All they want is whatever you're going to pay. All they want is that money. Stop looking for these people that are on the wave and they're trending. Consistency is key. Those of us that have been out here long enough are the ones that you want to work with, whether you hear this or that or not. Because at the end of the day, you can hear whatever you want about me. But I've been out here for 6 years. I've been with the same surgeon since day one. I've never been asked to leave a place. I've never been asked to not work with somebody. In fact, I have a waiting list of doctors waiting to work with me. We don't just coordinate. We own our own recovery home. We created our own Faja line with Fajate. We went ahead and we created a medical accessory program for doctors so that they know how to deal with international patients when they come here. I mean, you guys, there's so much stuff that we're doing. So at the end of the day, stop dealing with these young people that have been coordinating for a season. Stop dealing with these people that don't know what's really going on out here, because I can't tell you all the stuff that goes on out here, because I can't. But what I can tell you is you need to work with somebody you trust, because honestly, like I said, it's a money game. It's a numbers game. And half these girls don't know what they're talking about. Half these girls don't know the beef these surgeons had with other people last year. Half these people don't know what went on 2, 3, 4 seasons ago. Okay? Keep that in mind and work with people that are trusted. Y'all want to be crying and want to be commenting on all these posts that got 50,000 comments because somebody died. Well, be responsible and don't be that article, okay? Be a success story, not a tragedy. Meanwhile, I'm going to go. But like I said, this was a great end to my afternoon on Friday because, like I said, I really don't talk about this person because at the end of the day, if it wasn't for all the horrible things that they did that I had to go through, I wouldn't have been able to change so many women's life. And I'm so grateful for that. So even still, I don't rat her out. I don't talk about her. I just got a bunch of messages from people that are her patients, and I will screenshot and put it here. Even though I don't like her and she's a coordinator and all that other stuff, I don't steal nobody's clients. So at the end of the day, if she's your client, she's your coordinator, what you hitting me up for? Not today, baby. With that, I gotta go. Y'all, CNNI Surgical Services is here for you to stay. We are here, we are here, we are here. We really don't care what anybody says. As always, our favorite opinion is the unpopular one. You guys, you have a great day. Happy Friday.